Hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn how to add Knorish user to Mailchimp as subscriber. Suppose I have created websites by using Knorish and now I want that whenever a person is going to sign up in my Knorish website, automatically the same person should be added as a subscriber in my Mailchimp account. So how we are going to do this process automatically and effortlessly? For that we will have to integrate both these applications, and for that we are going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. Now what we are going to do, we have Knorish in our trigger and Mailchimp in our action. So we will be connecting both of them in order to automate this entire process. And to learn this entire automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn that whenever a new user will sign up in our Knorish website, automatically how can we add the same user in the form of a new subscriber in our Mailchimp account. Okay, so in order to create this automation, we will have to integrate Knorish and Mailchimp, and for that I'm going to use an amazing automation software, Pabbly Connect. This is the homepage of Pabbly Connect, and we can reach here directly by typing pabbly.com/connect, this URL in our browser. So once we will reach on this homepage, we can find two options here: sign in and sign up for free. So if you're a new user, you have to click on sign up for free button to create your free new account. And also when you will create your account, you will get 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software. Now because I'm already an existing user, therefore I'm clicking on sign in. And this is the all app section of Pabbly, where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. Now to create this automation, we will use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So on this dashboard, we can find all of our workflows which we have created. And also we can create multiple folders here in order to save our workflows. So as you can find, I have two folders here. In this test integrations folder, I have saved a lot of workflows. So in the same manner, you can save your workflows by creating multiple folders accordingly. Now, in order to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option given on right corner with blue color. So let's click on it. And a dialog boxes appear in front of us. So it is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So let us first of all provide a name. So I have given the name as create Mailchimp subscriber for new Knorish sign up. So this is the name according to the motive of our workflow. You can give any name to your workflows according to your choice. Now after giving the name, we can also select the folder in which we want to save our workflows. So here I am going to select the folder as test integrations, and now we will click on create. As we do that, we can find that two windows are open in front of us, trigger and action. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts on which the entire automation runs. The trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. Whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow and will initiate that. And the actions are going to follow the same command. Therefore, we can only have one trigger in any workflow, but we can have multiple actions as we want. So let's understand the concept of trigger and action once again with the example of this workflow. Let's say here we are going to take Knorish in our trigger and Mailchimp in our action. And we want that as soon as a new user will sign up in our Knorish website, automatically the response of that user should be captured here in Pabbly Connect. And by using that same response, a new subscriber should be created in Mailchimp. Okay, so here we can find that our action is following what the trigger commands. Now after understanding the concept of trigger and action, let's start creating this workflow. First of all, we will have to select the trigger application. So our trigger application here is Knorish. So let's select it. And now we will select the trigger event. So the trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger. So here we will select new sign up as our trigger event, as we want that whenever a new sign up will be done in our Knorish website, the details of the user should be captured here in Pabbly Connect and the workflow should get triggered. So let's select the trigger event. And now here we can find that a webhook URL is provided to us along with some instructions that we have to follow in order to connect our Knorish account with Pabbly Connect. So basically this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge for sending the data from Knorish to Pabbly Connect. Okay, so let's just copy this webhook URL and I'm going to tell you exactly what we are supposed to do. So let me take you to my Knorish account, and this is the course section of Knorish. Okay, now we have to go in the settings section, and under that we will find the option of integrations. Let's select that, and here after coming on integrations, we can find the option of Pabbly Connect on the top. Let's select it, and after clicking on Pabbly Connect tab, we have to scroll down and we have to search for our trigger event. So what is our trigger event? Our trigger event here is new sign up. So what we are going to do, we will simply select new sign up, and the webhook URL for new sign up is given over here. So in this field, we have to paste the URL which we have received from Pabbly Connect. So I'm just going to delete the existing URL from here, and I will paste the new URL in this field. Done. After saving your new URL, you have to just click on test and save. So basically we have sent a test data in order to test the integration towards Pabbly Connect. And here is the response. So because we have received the response, that means our integration is successful. So here we have received a test response in the form of a details of new user. Okay, here are username, user ID, phone number and the email. Okay, so now because we have successfully integrated Knorish and Pabbly Connect, so whenever a new user will get sign up in Knorish, we will receive the response of that user here in Pabbly Connect. So let's check that. We will simply click on recapture webhook response. And now I'm going to go on a new incognito window. And here I'm going to open my website. So this is my Knorish website. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on login and we'll click on sign up. And here I'm going to sign up in this website by entering the details of a new user, just dummy details. Okay. So let's enter the details here. First of all, it is asking us for the name. So I'm going to enter a random name. Let's say demo user. Okay. And now an email. So I'm going to enter a dummy email here. Demo user 4564@pabblytudes.com and now a random phone number. Done. So after entering the details, we will click on submit to sign up in this website. And with this, we have signed up in the website by using the details of a new user. So let's go and check in Pabbly Connect whether other response is received there or not. And yes, we can find that the response is captured over here with all the details, username, user ID, phone number and email. So this means our integration is successful. Now by using this integration, whenever a new user will sign up in our Knorish website, automatically the response of that user will be captured here. Okay, so now after capturing the response successfully, let's move towards our next step. And our next step is to add a new subscriber in Mailchimp by using the details of a new user which is recently created in Knorish. So let's move towards our action step, and here in the action application we will select Mailchimp, and in the action event we will select add new member with custom fields. Click on connect, and if you want you can go with the existing connection also, but in order to create a new connection with Mailchimp account, I am selecting add new connection, and here we have to enter two details, token and data center. Now from where we are going to get both of them. First of all, let's enter data center. In order to find your data center, the instructions are provided to us here. We just have to go towards Mailchimp account and then we have to look towards our URL. So let me take you to my Mailchimp account, and here we have to look towards the URL, and in the URL we can find that our data center is given over here, US 6. This is my data center. I will simply copy it and paste it here in Pabbly Connect. In the same manner, by looking towards the URL of your Mailchimp account, you have to find your data center. Okay, and then you have to paste it here. The next is token. In order to find the token, we again have to go on our Mailchimp account and then we have to click on our profile picture. After clicking on profile picture, we will find the option of extras and then we will find our API key. Let us again go on our Mailchimp account, and here is the profile picture. We will click on profile, and under that we can find the option of extras. Let's click on it, and here is the option of API keys. After coming on API key section, we can find that here are multiple keys already created for different purposes. Now in order to generate a new key, we will have to click on this create a key button, and here we have to give the name to this key. So I'm going to give the name as, let's say, test key. Click on generate, and here our key is ready. Let's copy this to clipboard and we will paste it here in this field. Done. Click on save. And successfully our Mailchimp account is connected with Pabbly Connect. So after building the connection, we will move further, and here we have to enter the details in these fields in order to create a new subscriber in Mailchimp. Okay. So first of all, it is asking us for the audience list. As I only have one list in my Mailchimp account, so it is already selected. The next is email address of the person. So here in this field, we have to enter the email address of the person to whom we want to add as a member in our Mailchimp account. We want to create the subscriber by using the details which we have received from Knorish. So what we are going to do, we will use the same details which we have received from Knorish response in order to enter the. So we will simply map the data. Mapping is just inserting the data from our previous step. So we will simply select the previous step like this, and here are all the details. Okay, so whatever detail we want, we will select that and it will be mapped. Here we want to map the email. Email is given over here. We will select it and it is mapped. So because we have mapped the data here in this field, whenever a new user will sign up in Knorish and the response of that user will be captured here in Pabbly Connect, automatically the detail in this field is going to be replaced with a new detail. That means the email here in this field is going to be replaced with a new email of a new user. But if we will enter this data manually, then it will become static and it is not going to change with each and every response. Therefore, wherever in the workflow we want that data should get replaced automatically, there we use mapping. And when we want that data should remain same with each and every response, there we type it manually, and that is called as static mapping. Now the next it is asking us for the tags. So if you want to assign a particular tag to your subscribers, you can add them here. So because here we are creating the subscribers in Mailchimp by using the response from Knorish, I am going to assign a tag here as Knorish. Okay, now because I have typed the data in this field manually, it is going to remain same with each and every response. So I have assigned a tag here. In case you want to enter more than one tag, then you will use a comma, a space, and then you will enter the value for the next tag. Let's say here I am going to enter new. Okay, so these are two tags which I have assigned. Let's move further, and here it is asking select the status of the subscriber. So I want to keep the status as subscribed only. The next is interest. If you want to add the subscriber in a particular group, you can add the group ID here. I am ignoring this field because it is not mandatory. We will further move towards first name, last name and mobile number, and we will map the data by using the same response. So here it is asking us for the first name and last name separately, but in the response we have not received the name in the separate format, but we have received the full name. Okay, so in order to split the name into first and last name separately, we are going to use one more action step here in between by clicking on this plus sign, and here in the action application I am going to select text formatter by Pabbly. So text formatter is an inbuilt feature in Pabbly which allows us to format the text according to the requirements of the workflow. Here we want to split the text, so we will select the action event as split text and click on connect. After connecting, we will first have to select the text here in this field which we want to format. So I want to split the name, so I will simply select the name here. Done. Now because we have mapped the name here in this field, automatically with each and every response it is going to be replaced and a new name will come here. Now here we have to enter the separator. So separator is the value through which we want to separate the text. It is given if you want to separate the text by using space, then use this format. I want to separate the text by using space, so I will just copy this and paste it here. Done. Now whenever a new name will appear here, automatically it will get separate with the help of this space. Now the next is the segment index. So here we will select all as we want both first as well as the last name. Okay, so we want both, therefore we have selected all. Click on save and send test request, and here we can find that we have received the response and our name is split in first and the last name separately. So let's move further, and here we have to click on connect once again so that we can refresh the connection with Mailchimp, as we have added one more action step in between. We will go with the existing connection only. Click on save, and again our Mailchimp account is connected with Pabbly Connect. So now we will move further and we will simply map the first name here by using our previous response, that is text formatter by Pabbly. This is the first name, and now the last name. The last, it is asking us for the mobile number. We have received the mobile number here. We have selected it and it is mapped. After mapping all the basic details, we will simply click on save and send test request. And we can find that we have received the response. Along with the response, we have also received an ID, and this is the ID of the new member which is added in our Mailchimp account. So let's go and check on Mailchimp account. After coming on the account, we have to go on the audience section, and then we have to click on all contacts. And here we can find that yes, a new subscriber is created over here with the same details which we have received from Knorish response. Email address, first name, last name, mobile number, and also the tags which we have assigned. The status is subscribed, and yes, with this our workflow is perfectly successful and completed. Okay, so now because we have successfully completed this workflow, every time a new user will sign up in our Knorish website and the response of that user will be captured in Pabbly Connect, automatically by using the same response, a new subscriber is going to be created in Mailchimp. So now let's go back on Pabbly Connect and we will summarize what we have done here in this workflow. So we have taken 3 simple steps, trigger and 2 actions. In trigger, we have taken Knorish, and in action, we have taken text formatter by Pabbly and Mailchimp. And we have connected all of them by using Pabbly Connect in such a way that now whenever a new user will sign up in the Knorish website, automatically the response of that same user will be captured here in Pabbly Connect. And by using that response, automatically a new subscriber will be created in Mailchimp. So in the same manner, by following these steps, you can very easily create this automation, and that is going to enable you to automatically add subscribers in your email marketing platforms such as Mailchimp in order to nurture your leads which are generated in the form of new user in your Knorish website. So this was it in this video. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can easily integrate many other applications by using Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can easily email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can easily reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you are having any pricing related issue with Pabbly Connect, you can easily reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful in any way, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our videos and subscribe to our channel to learn more such automation.